Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you. You look good today. Today we are here with a hype video. You know, sometimes it's good to go back to grassroots, to remember why you love some video games, and to build up the hype. Well,
confidence will destroy you.
You could have greeted me with a hello, Sephiroth. No need to poke me with your sword there.
So, can I help you?
No, but maybe I can help you.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Ooh, absolutely destroyed. I think that's the moment that Genesis actually defected.
You must be pretty busy with everyone off base. There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
How hasn't Zach heard about that, though? That's crazy.
One of the firsts has deserted. A first.
I wonder if we ever actually get what happened in Wutai and why Genesis left.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
So it's been like a month full of just straight training. Zach has no idea what's going on. Nobody's talking to him. And yeah, I was correct that he did desert during that one Wutai mission.
Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
Okay, next!
Calm down, Zach.
No can do.
I did not come with that button, sir.
Watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zach.
Zach's like, aura farming.
No? What's that?
I don't want to watch the scene on Dumb Apples. Now we just wait for the signal.
An explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
This is actually giving me major Baten Kato's Origins vibes, which is hilarious since we're starting that in just a couple days. And
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best.
I do love his voice acting in this. Like, Zach killed it. Sorry, Caleb.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that.
You know, I never really noticed it, but Angeal sort of does that when he's at a crossroads that he wants to make the right choice. He wants whatever choice he makes to be filled with honor. So he's basically asking, how do I crush the Wutai people with honor? How do I serve Shinra with honor? And that's basically going to be like a major theme as we go throughout the game is the weight of honor and the weight of individual choices.
Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about
Wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
It is also, just from like a prequel standpoint, it's so sick they let you play through the end of the Wutai War in Crisis Core. Okay, so we're just gonna wipe out the regular troops. We don't actually need to show off. We are first class. We don't need to prove that we're first class. You know what I mean? I also love the idea that the Wutaian army is just throwing everything they have against Zack, and he's just cutting through. Kind of shows the difference between their old school of war and Mako warfare. And that's actually an interesting theme in this game, is like, well, do you use Mako, which is the same tool that Shinra's using, to fight them? But in so doing, wouldn't you become like them? Especially if planetology is the main religion of the world. It's pretty much begging the world to give up their religion in order to be able to fight them or get crushed. So it's a lose or lose. Apparently I got myself backwards. Thank goodness they added like a nice sprint.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
I love how I'm just like Odysseus walking into this palace, just slaughtering everybody left, right, and center.
We make our stand
What can I
here.
say?
Ready,
Full
steady,
speed ahead.
fire!
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant! He's charging!
Do you really think that we're gonna run after we've just cut down half this military base ourselves?
Cowards!
Activating
Alright, get over here, mate.
resolved.
The end!
Long live Wutai.
Long live soldier.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay, so I have to find 2 more. I'm gonna move in.
Understood. Keep pressing.
Sick. I'm so glad we don't have to like fight all of them and go searching.
That must be the central area.
And of course,
1. Avoid training when you can. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs.
spunky old Yuffie.
Ugly Shinra sword
Ugly?
dudes
That's rude.
must be punished.
She's so baby.
I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. It's
The
over for you.
fun-sized ninja.
Face me.
A little kid? This area's not safe for you. Go on home now.
Shoo shoo ha! Take that, bad guy. Shoo shoo ha!
Ah! No! You got me!
Zach's a W.
Ha ha! That'll teach you to mess with me. Once again, I saved Wutai.
Get out of here. Zach walks in, he gets ambushed by the monsters.
Conflict resolved.
There we go. And of course, here's their big bosses. The ones that we'll eventually be fighting in the later war chapters. Boom. Ooh. That would hurt so bad, getting knocked against a wall like that.
Not good. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
It's good you were here. Without your support, this mission would have failed. Yes, thank goodness for you. Truly.
We made a bad impression, guys. Womp, 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 womp.
Sephiroth? The hero? Wow, I'm gonna meet a hero!
Just like Cloud in his first mission. I get to work with Sephiroth.
These guys aren't Mutai troops.
Dude, I always thought these were just the dopest thing when I was a kid.
A summon? Who called it out?
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, even more Daddy Sephiroth. You think Angeal's daddy, Sephiroth, is Granddaddy. Granddaddy Sephiroth coming through. What a monster. What a legend.
So he's gone too.
What?
And this is also crazy because it's like destiny would have it that Genesis, Angeal, and Sephiroth all came together, and yet Genesis and Angeal will both be stripped away from Sephiroth, sort of leaving him as this lone man standing when they were sort of his one bridge to humanity.
Wait, what
Rough.
does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
Any word on Angeal?
He hasn't contacted his family either.
So what's this about?
A new assignment. I want you to go to the hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever. But they can't be trusted.
Family.
Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what
Conflict
is
of
that?
interest.
They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
Yeah, no doubt.
No thanks.
He's like, I know my place. If it isn't Guard Scorpion. Ooh, don't you know that I know, Zach Fu?
Conflict resolved.
There we go.
Oh yeah!
Frickin' spider.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted.
Which, of course, is actually, like, super in line with what Genova cells already are revealed to do, right? They already are revealed to copy genetics and be able to transplant certain genetic traits into somebody else. Like, in the next little bit, you're going to see how Cloud, one for one, steals a lot of the body language of Zack here.
To soldier members and monsters.
Monsters.
Soldier and monsters? We're the same?
It would be interesting to see if Jillian ever gets any payoff in Rebirth, or sorry, not Rebirth, Part 3. In any way, I want to know if she's mentioned. I also would love to see a destroyed Benora. Or even better, a rebuilt Benora in the vein of the rebuilt Nibelheim.
Check each one.
These bloody things.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I wonder if those creatures are born out of the G project. Dude, that's actually crazy. Jillian's feeling like remorse for everything that she's done with Shinra and how her husband died for honor, but she herself is not honorable. And now the price of her mishonor has been passed on to both Genesis and Angeal, which is why she kills herself right after this. And let's infiltrate the secret laboratory of Genesis. I can imagine that Genesis would feel a lot of bloody betrayal learning that his parents basically sold him to a company for scientific experiments.
This is where the copies are made.
You always know that it's going to be
upstairs.
interesting when there's a
Genesis may be
computer. A computer or a library. That's when you know things are bad.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky.
Okay, infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. So it's super, super mysterious. This idea of the gift of the goddess. And to seek out the gift of the goddess, people take to the skies. And the skies in this game are a symbol of the unknown. And wings are a symbol of freedom treading out into the unknown. So it's very much about different souls seeking the gift of the goddess. And if you think about that, that's a good way of thinking about the promised land, right? The gift of the goddess. That this promised land is indeed something that's gifted by the goddess to the people. But nobody fully understands what the Promised Land is, even in Rebirth.
Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
So ripples forming on the water's surface. The water has a very specific symbolism in Crisis Core, but I don't remember exactly what it is. It's sort of, maybe it's sort of like decisions?
The grave at the house. We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats. My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know?
I can't blame him for thinking like that. I really can't. Damn, the song gets beat the shit out of in this series, man.
Welcome, partner. However,
I wonder if Angeal has the knowledge at this point that his mom's dead. That will change the context of this scene completely.
can you really live on that side?
And this is what's interesting, is he's right. There's like this Genesis side, or this Sephiroth side, which is, I'm a monster, I'm going to be a monster, you want me to be a monster, I'll be a monster. Then there's the normal people, society, all that stuff, that which is acceptable. But then what about somebody like Cloud, who's in between, or Zack, or Angeal? Somebody who is a monster because of the Genova cells in them, but somebody who doesn't want to destroy the world or do evil, right? And that's the question. Is there a third way? Because it doesn't seem like there is. The ending of this game tells you there is no happy ending for those who are monsters. It doesn't matter what your intentions are, what your fate is, you all meet the same fate of a monster at the end.
Angeal!
It really does look like he just found out. So then that would mean the actual sequence of events that led up to this. Angeal Genesis leaves. The mission to Wutai happens. There he confronts Angeal. Angeal leaves after he learns of the experiments that made him and what that actually means. Okay? Then Genesis sets up shop in Benora. Then he gets false reports that Genesis is there in order to send troops. They then kill the troops so that more troops come, which is what prompts Zack to come here. Then Angeal goes and talks to Jillian, reveals to her that he's had to leave Shinra and why, tells her all about the experiments, tells her about Genesis, tells her about his true nature. And then this is when she starts percolating and thinking about what she's done to her son and to Genesis, who she gave birth to. Both of her sons essentially got screwed by Shinra and by her actions. So she kills herself, and Angeal, who's coming to try and save her mom, or his mom, finds his mom dead on the ground, killed because of Shinra. And then this is Angeal processing that emotion, realizing that he can't fight for Genesis, but he can't fight for Shinra.
Is that your idea of honor?
And he doesn't stand up for himself because he feels so guilty.
Could not continue to live, and neither can her son.
Right? He literally wants to die.
What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
Dude, I'm so excited to see Genesis again. I legitimately think he's a good character.
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
My friend, right? Speaking of one of the three friends in the poem, do you fly away now? Do you seek freedom in a world that hates us, right? Why are you seeking freedom from people who hate you, right? Why are you bound by chains to Zack when Zack himself thinks you're a monster, is sort of how I'm reading
All
that.
that awaits you is a somber morrow.
Because he's a monster, and his only true fate is to die the sad fate of a monster. All that awaits you is a somber morrow, as the very people that you love and want to protect reject you.
No matter where the winds may blow. I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
Oh, I'm nothing but game. Ah, King of the Dragons.
A summon!
Damn it.
Activating combat mode.
There we go.
Oh yeah!
Not his most difficult creation. Okay, I'm gonna skip that.
Summons aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters.
Actually, that's a really interesting point, is that, like, summons are essentially ancient deities, is what we're going to learn. Like, for example, Titan. Titan is the god of calm and the grasslands. He's the one who shaped it. He's the one who essentially was utilized to create that biome. And he is utilized by the Cetra as a creative force. Now Shinra's using the very self-same summons that the Cetra utilized as weapons of war. Right? And of course Genesis is saying, well, of course I'm using it for war. I'm a monster. What else would a monster do?
We have neither dreams nor honor.
Because dreams imply a future. Why would you have dreams when there is no future for a monster? And when you're already a monster, why try to cling to the honor of humans? Hence the black wing, right? Perverted freedom. Freedom, but freedom to the wrong ends. And of course he looks up and looks at the feather, because he knows that he has the same crossroads as Genesis.
Doesn't mean monster.
And that's his conviction right now. I love that. Doesn't mean monster. Clearly we're the good guys. Soldier clearly doesn't mean monster. No. Nah. The story in this game is so much better than I originally gave it credit for way back when. Like, it's actually insane. Because each mission stacks on itself logically. The story is so well told as a precursor to Sephiroth's fall. It all fits together so well. I love it. One interesting thing I noticed, the game begins in the year MEGL 2000, right? And then, right now, as soon as the war's over, and Geo, the war's over, we've just now started a new year in Final Fantasy VII. We're now in the year 0001, which sort of bangs home this idea of a cycle, right? One full cycle has been completed. And 2,000 years in human history has always been thought of as a good era, a good round period, or an epoch, right? So this 2,000 year cycle that began with Genova arriving on the planet, infecting the inhabitants, and then causing this great war between people, all happened 2,000 years ago. Now we've seen the Wutai War end, and now we're seeing the cycle re-repeat as Genova is calling in her puppets to start infecting the greater world again.
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword.
But just a little.
Where did you go?
What's up, Seffy boy?
Congratulations. As of this moment, you're promoted to Soldier First Class.
Yeah, we are.
I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
What is it, boss man?
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
I love how you can see that Zach's no longer enamored by the company or this idea of the glories of
Go to
war.
the briefing room and change into a first-class uniform. The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
An official declaration of a new war that's hidden from the public
And you
view.
want me to do it?
No, the Shinra army will handle it.
What about me?
They don't trust you.
They believe your emotions will hamper your judgment.
Well, of course.
That's why I'm going too.
I love his white pauldrons. They look so good on him.
To kill them. Hold on, I'm a-coming.
One of my favorite characters. I'm so excited to see her again in Rebirth.
Sector 8 is Turk's jurisdiction. Slick.
Well, 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 if it isn't Reno. And Rude. They look so young.
You've got to be kidding me! Sung, do something!
There's no need for concern.
Huh?
It might be too much to ask, but they totally remade this game engine. They created this battle system, they created this materia system. What if they just made Before Crisis in this engine? Oh, be still my beating heart.
Okay.
The other areas.
Midgar's just crawling with nasties.
Soldiers having difficulties.
Reno, Rude.
Just say the word.
They may be, but I'm not.
Yes, sir.
What was that rafflat?
So now we're
Sounds like
outsourcing to the
Chucky.
Turks.
Soldiers being stingy.
There's a manpower shortage. Done. You're a Turk too?
I'm Cisne.
I'm Zach. Pleasure to meet you.
Zach.
Do you know what I just realized? Elena was probably hired to replace Cisne, which means we're actually seeing Cisne's replacement at the beginning of Rebirth, right? We actually get to see her on her first mission in the Mithril Mines. That's sick. I love that.
Same objective. Need some help here?
I appreciate the offer,
Oh, how
bud.
generous. Well, Sung, Zach, I gotta go.
You know, we've only known you for a couple seconds, but I am in love. Hell yeah. Cisne, Cisne, Cisne.
I always wanted to have wings. You know, like an angel.
If people had wings, they'd be monsters.
Wings symbolize freedom for those who have none. They don't symbolize monsters. Impressive, Soldier First Class. You've got skill.
Well, unlike the Turks, fighting's our main thing.
Here, a little gift for helping me out. All
Thank
right,
you.
then. I'm off to the next job. You've got something too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Until we meet again.
Till we meet again.
Once Sector 8 is clear, come to Mako Reactor 5.
Aye, aye,
Did you find
Captain.
something out?
And Geo has been sighted.
So it's search and destroy?
The army is mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I will find them before they
do. And?
And what?
Fail.
To eliminate them.
For real?
I love how calm Sephiroth was.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
Awesome, we're gonna fail. I love this game.
Company training room.
Hmm?
We used to sneak in there for fun, when the seconds were out. Genesis, and Geo, and I.
This is probably the most
You guys were
iconic
pretty
scene of
tight.
this whole game.
I wonder.
And if the mission in Wu Tai that Genesis goes on is essentially the inciting incident of the whole game, this is the inciting incident of Genesis's character arc. This is where it really all begins, the mystery of who he is.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus, and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
I also really love that a lot of the dialogue in Crisis Core may sound sort of cheesy off the cuff, but it's because they're trying to give you keys to interpret its very symbolic visual storytelling, right? So here they're taking the context of everything that we've learned about Loveless, and it's applying it to these three individuals, because that's who he seems to be talking about.
Don't take Sephiroth lightly.
Noted.
It's so crazy that he can wield that with one hand. Ooh.
Is that the best you can do?
And actually, that's really good structural storytelling, because then Genesis starts off in the training room and then goes to Wu Tai and then finds out about his true nature. Same as Zack starts off in the training room, then goes to Wu Tai, then finds out about his true nature.
And Jill, stay back. I'll take Sephiroth alone.
Genesis.
The world needs a new hero.
Come and try.
So smug. But for how long?
And that's actually interesting, because Genesis is there talking about hero as a hero of the people through Shinra, through Soldier, that his goal is to become a new hero for the people, and that he believes that's what's prophesied in Loveless. Genesis never fulfills that role of being a hero to the people, and never fulfills Loveless. And that's why I think that thematically he has to come back for the third part. If he doesn't, his story will be left incomplete. Man, I really, really hope that they release a Dirge of Cerberus remake.
Stop! You'll destroy this place.
That's
Ooh.
no way to talk to a hero.
Pure aura farming. So sick. It's so sick. Sephiroth.
Enough!
Angel.
Out of my way!
Dude, actually, no. Okay. What if this is essentially what's happening in the third part is that Genesis and Sephiroth are going to war. Genesis representing the planet's will, Sephiroth representing the corrupted life stream's will. And so you have Genesis heading the actual weapons and Sephiroth heading the infected weapons, right? Because there seems to be two different types. Weapons that want to attack Sephiroth and weapons that want to attack the general humanity, right? That seem to be under his control. And in the middle of them, you have Angel, which is trying to carve a different path, which represents both Zack, but also the whole party of FF7, which is trying to stand in between them and trying to find a middle ground which works best for everybody. So this feels almost representative of what they were planning for the ending of the Final Fantasy VII saga.
Just a scrape. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
And that is what essentially makes Genesis learn about cellular degradation.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return.
And if I'm not mistaken, cellular degradation is why the G clones were never pursued, because they could never actually be stable enough to produce a true clone. However, the S project could succeed in producing a true clone of Sephiroth. However, there's also the chance of cellular degradation if you fail.
So, was everything all right?
Yes. As far as Genesis was concerned. But as for Angel,
Angel? What happened?
later, I received one of his famous lectures.
About what?
Always the same. Discipline, dreams, honor, etc.
One of those, huh?
What's up, Genesis?
Genesis.
There, now at least I have the scene if I want to snap it in.
Zack, go.
Yeah.
There is no hate, only joy, for you are beloved by the goddess. Hero of the dawn, healer of worlds.
Loveless again. You never change.
3 friends go into battle. One is captured. One flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero.
A common story.
That was cool, actually. Dead, alive, and one flew away.
If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero? Or would you?
It's all yours.
Indeed. After all, your glory should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps. Now what I want most is the gift of the goddess.
All right, Hollander, what's up?
Hollander, do you understand what you're doing?
That was sick. That's such a sick,
Working
sick
for
scene.
Hollander now? What is it you're after?
World domination.
That's not even funny, man.
How about revenge?
For what? Angeal!
He's like, come on, tell me, Angeal. The wing reveal goes crazy.
I've become a monster. A monster's objective is usually world domination or revenge.
You're wrong. Those aren't the wings of a monster.
Well then, what are they?
Angel's wings.
I see.
Boom,
Then
boom,
what should
boom,
an
boom,
angel fight for, Zack?
boom, boom,
What do
boom,
angels dream
boom, boom, boom.
Angeal,
Angels dream of one thing.
please tell me.
To be human.
To be human. Ooh, that was a little bit uncalled for, Angeal, don't you think? That was a little bit rude. And I guess that would be like Cloud. Like, he doesn't really want the curse of Genova running inside him. He just wants to be normal. He just wants to be human. Are you guys ready for the Aerith scene? It's actually a pretty long little chapter, actually. But there's lots of important info in here.
Hello? Hooray!
What's up, Aerith? You are looking fantastic as usual.
Heaven?
Not quite.
He's like, man, they were right. There really are bad babies in heaven.
An angel?
No, I'm Aerith. You fell from the sky.
Huh?
Scared me.
Actually, I just thought about it. Aerith technically also represents somebody who's not quite human, has a greater destiny on her that fate is constantly edging her towards, and is neither technically on the side of humans or on Sephiroth. She's just like Angeal and Zack in this weird middle lane, which is why it's interesting that she's called an angel.
So you saved me, huh?
Not really. Hello?
That's all I did. Brianna White's voice acting here is so good. I saved you from the monsters, Aerith. I saved you.
You're so strong.
Strong. Like a monster, right?
Yeah.
Zack, what's wrong?
Nothing. Now, let's move. Hey, I looked good, right? What?
Dunno.
Come on, flatter me.
All right, Zach. Let's go.
Let's go. There we go.
Hey, wait.
Nah, sorry, Aerith. You know your way around.
So, here we are.
Yep.
They did a good job merging the remake and the
Look
OG
just like any other
maps.
town.
Of course. Lots of people live here. Hey, inside that gate, there's a market. There's so many great shops there.
I have to say, though, Aerith, you found yourself a pretty nice fella.
A pretty nice fella.
Not a boyfriend. I just met him today. Oh, wait. Could we take a look?
Huh? You came out to go shopping?
Okay, forget it.
No, I'm joking. Go take a look.
Thank you. Just a look. I'll be quick.
Do you like this store?
Yeah. It's fun just looking.
It is fun just looking.
Hey, Aerith,
Uh-huh.
to pay you back for that hello, I'll buy you something.
Your offer was one date, no?
But then you said, don't be silly, remember?
Well,
Okay, a memento. For today.
You mean it?
Of course.
Okay. I want this.
Alright, it's yours. Hold on. How's that?
Does it look right?
Let's see now.
I think so. Yeah, it looks great.
It does look great on her.
Thank you, Zach. I'll treasure this.
Yeah,
Hey, do you still have time?
I guess so. Why?
Wanna go to the park?
Sure. Sure, let's do that.
Come on, let's go.
I love this park.
So,
It's so iconic.
Ever meet any soldier members?
A couple. You might say that.
Do you think that they're happy?
What do you mean?
Heroes to children, protectors of the peace. But they're not normal.
That's true.
They get some kind of special surgery. Don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So they
Mako
say.
implantation.
Normal is best. I think so, at least. Those soldier people are kind of weird.
Man, she's really gonna feel that after she goes down to the live stream and realizes just how messed up the souls of the people actually are because of Soldier. Well, because of Genova.
Weird, huh?
And they're scary. They fight. And they love it.
Creatures of war.
Actually, I'm with Soldier.
I'm sorry.
As you should be. And this is, of course, Zach's first time really seeing another perspective on Soldier from outside the company. Because he's been sold the whole Sephiroth's a war hero, Shinra is the good, I can fight for this greater good and save the planet, and all the propaganda that Shinra spouts. But for the first time, you see Aerith, somebody that he really cares about, refer to Soldier as sort of monstrous creatures.
So pretty.
The face,
The eyes.
she says, with these emeralds sticking out of her face.
Eyes infused with Mako energy. A soldier trademark.
Oh, you.
Color of the sky, right?
Uh-huh. But not scary at all.
I'll admit, things haven't been normal at all lately. What about you, Aerith? How's your life going?
That actually has to be a reference to something in the end game, because you think about, okay, so the sky represents infinite, overwhelming freedom in this game, right? And Aerith is really scared of that freedom, scared of what that freedom could mean ultimately, which is really interesting going into Rebirth. But she says that she sees the sky in Zack's eyes, and yet she's not scared. Like, she sees freedom, she sees the unknown, she sees all of these things, and she knows that it's going to be okay because Zack's at the end of that path, right? So whatever she does, whatever that freedom leads to, she'll be okay because she knows that Zack's there. She's not scared.
I was thinking it would be a normal day. But then suddenly, some guy fell out of the sky.
That's not all that bad.
Well, time to go back for work.
Return to the Shinra.
Genesis has attacked.
That's enough!
Okay, I'm just gonna skip that while there's nothing but monsters attacking. The next chapter is actually really quite good, all things considered.
Finally, some peace. But they ate up a lot of time. Gotta hurry.
Gotta hurry. Oh, you look so menacing.
I guess life's just not that simple. Yeah, no need to remind me. That stung. A cut above the usual riffraff, are we? Ha! No problem.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. And here's our boss for this chapter. No real issue, as you can see.
Is that it? That's it, right? Right, I'm off.
I don't remember what happens here. Ooh. That actually reminds me of a line from the Loveless play, which is, and the goddess descends from the sky, wings of light and dark spread afar. It's not fully what it is, but interesting parallel.
Honestly, what are you thinking, Angeal?
I'm not really sure myself.
Dude, so many things happen so fast for him.
Mired in fog.
I can't even blame Angeal.
But Zack, no matter what happens, I have to protect my honor. As long as I hold the Buster Sword. Zack, join my battle. Our enemy is all that creates suffering.
I like that. Angeal creates his own war. Shinra wars against Genesis. Genesis wars against the planet. And Angeal's in the middle. I fight against anybody who wants to hurt anyone. I don't care what side they're on. Okay, so now I do remember this. There's a couple of battles in here. It's pretty uninteresting stuff. At least this is lots that we can skip. fighting with Sephiroth.
Hey, sorry.
You're late. Sephiroth, you look thin. On to business. I'm certain Hollander has ordered Genesis to eliminate Hojo.
Hojo?
Okay.
As in...
Yes, the director of the Shinra Science Department. Hollander
Why?
believes Hojo robbed him of his rightful position.
Okay, so this is like, in other words, my prerequisite to help you, Genesis. You have to kill Hojo.
Then their target has to be the science department upstairs.
Forget about Hojo.
He's like, I don't care if that man dies.
Same old Sephiroth.
He's like, fuck that guy.
Then you take the lower levels. I'll go outside.
Okay, sounds good, Angeal. Into the chamber, if I'm not mistaken.
My soul corrupted by vengeance hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation and your eternal slumber.
The summon.
He's summoning again!
Zack, I leave this to you.
Huh?
Peace out,
You
Angeal.
can do this. Trust me.
I love that we have to fight this where we had to fight Rufus and all of them at the very, very end of FF7 Remake.
Aerith? Listen, can I call you back later?
Actually, this game is super, super good at hyping you up and pointing back to old references in the game. Okay, so this is Bahamut. What's this one called? Fury? Beautiful.
Oh yeah!
That's right, get out of here, Bahamut.
Where did everyone go?
Like that weird sense of calm when you realize that you're in the eye of the hurricane is what that reminds me of. And we've officially beaten the 4th chapter. Heck yes. That's exciting. We are a really, really good portion of the way through this game.
Come on, pick up.
Who are you calling?
Aerith.
Sephiroth. I just can't seem to get a hold of him.
Oh, haven't you heard? Word is, Sephiroth has shut himself inside the data room. In the data room, communication devices are strictly prohibited. It's no wonder you can't reach him.
Zack, I need you in Modeoheim.
I know. Just give me a minute.
Aerith isn't there. Problem?
And how is it you know Aerith?
It's complicated.
Really?
Did she tell you anything?
Not a thing.
Then I won't either.
I like that. He's like, I'm not going to complicate your relationship. That's not my business. My business is to watch the Ancient, make sure she doesn't end up dead.
Well, whatever, I guess. Whatever. All right. Follow me then.
So I guess that Genesis needs a new laboratory and a new base of operations, and that must be what Modeoheim is for him. A change of pace. And of course, just up here, we have the cutscene with Cloud. Love this cutscene.
Yo! Don't fall too far behind. At least someone's keeping up. Well, I'm a country boy too. From where? Nibelheim. How about you? Me? Gungaga.
Me? Gungaga.
Hey, what's so funny? funny about that? You know Gungaga?
No, but it's such a backwater name.
Ditto Nibelheim.
Like you've been there.
I haven't. But there's a reactor there, right? A Mako reactor outside Midgar usually means
Nothing else out there.
Good news, Sung. Me and
Cloud.
Such a charming first encounter.
backwater experts. Oh yeah. Good.
And that must mean the world to Cloud, who gets to work beside this soldier first class. Like, this must, for Cloud, this must feel like, oh, this is my chance.
What's the meaning of this? You need me, Genesis. Remember that. If you get rid of me, who's going to stop the degradation?
Can you stop the degradation?
The Genova cells.
That was super sick.
Stop. Cloud.
Good job. Damn it, Cloud. It's okay. We'll forgive you because you're best boy.
Nobody knows where the Genova cells are being kept. Not even Hojo knows. You'll never find it.
Then I shall willingly accept my fate.
Sorry.
I'll take the world with me.
Cloud. Go.
Good catch, Zach. The fight choreography is super clean in this game. Zach used headbutt.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Beautiful. Come on, Genesis, just fight us now.
Of the morrow hath the shattered soul.
Which would be
Pride is
Genesis?
lost. Wings stripped away. The end is nigh.
This is literally Genesis at the very, very end of the game. Wings stripped away, but not completely rejected.
Such is the fate of a monster.
Don't worry, Genesis,
We're
you
not
have more.
monsters, you hear me? We're soldier. Where's your honor?
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. If this world seeks my destruction, it goes with me.
Genesis.
If I'm not mistaken, this is where Angeal shows up. Yup.
It should have been me. I should have dealt with Genesis.
Yeah. Then why'd you send me?
To prepare you for your next fight.
What do you mean, Angeal?
You lost it? Stop it!
Someone's waiting for you, no?
Now, I wonder why, like, I need a little bit more clarification on what's going on here. So Hollander is here, so is Genesis. Angeal's come because of that. But at this point, Angeal's decided to essentially give up the ghost. Could it be because because Genesis basically says that there's no way of getting the Genova cells? Or that he's given up his life? Like, what is it that makes Angeal give up his life now and hand on the Buster Sword?
Don't do this.
Very good, Angeal. It is time to exact vengeance for our family's suffering.
Family?
No! My father is dead!
Fine. Then do it for your mother.
My mother's shame made her take her own life.
Shame. How terribly misguided. She should have been proud. Proud that she was the namesake of our experiment. Project G. Or should I say, Project Jillian.
Don't say her name.
Jillian, the woman implanted with Genova cells. Genesis, who had her genes mapped onto him during the fetal stage. Yes, Genesis was a failure. I'll admit it. But you, Angeal, you were actually bred inside Jillian's body.
Oh, okay, so they're not necessarily brothers as much as her genetic material was mapped onto Genesis in his parents' womb.
You are perfection.
Zack, I am perfect. A perfect monster. My cells can absorb genetic traits and pass them along to others.
A two-way conduit. Genova's power has passed on to you completely.
Zack, do you remember what...
Is Zack an S-type or a G-type? Because that'd be really interesting if, in some way, Angeal passes his abilities to Cloud through Zack.
I said about our enemy being all that creates suffering.
Yeah, but you're not one of them.
But I created my own suffering.
That's real.
Let me show you.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
This is where he asks to get a sample. He sends him away and we have to fight Angeal. Angeal looks so sick. That's a deep cut, actually.
Angeal. What happened to honor?
Activating combat mode.
Okay, let's hit. It's okay, I can pretty much guarantee myself damage. Sorry, Angeal. And here we get the Buster Sword. Gosh, the lighting of this scene is so perfect.
Zack, you have my thanks. This is for you. Protect your honor, always.
I wonder if another reason why Angeal specifically chose to die in this way is that none of his cells could be used for Hollander's research anymore.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
I love this song so much. And of course, rain here represents like death, going back to the planet, the soul. It's like the planet itself is weeping in a way.
The sky is closer in the city above, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda scary. But the flowers might like it. Maybe.
And that's actually nice because, like, Aerith doesn't necessarily need to leave the slum to create life. Look at her house. Her house is beautiful, as we'll see in just a couple episodes here. But for her to be able to spread that life to others, especially up above, she has to leave her comfort zone and go into the great unknown. So it's like she has to be brave to bring life to others. Very symbolic. Poor Zach. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum-bum. The music, the visual storytelling, everything in this moment is so perfect at evoking emotion. I love this scene.
So you want to be in Soldier? Hang in there. So, is everybody here now?
All
Sir,
the second classes.
you're all rookies, right? Sir! Yes, sir!
Oh, they aren't second classes. These
One
are
piece of advice.
just recruits.
No. In order. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your soldier honor.
I want to know, when does
it?
this happen? What
Sir!
year are we in this
We're all coming
scene?
back here alive. You hear me?
We're all coming back here alive. Are they all going on a mission or something?
Let's go.